so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Springs back to work. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good.
Able
to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Jeffrey Springs will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with a new arm in a minute.
Now pitching
Dylan Floro will take over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball. Perdomo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Overall, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one just misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Floro, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0. That one in there across the letters.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now up next for Arizona, Randall Grichuk. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the A's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Gio Urshela. right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
And now Miguel Andujar. That's too low. 1-0.
Bro, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That misses, and it's 2-0. Burns, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that is low for ball 4. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Shelby Miller, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Thompson also throwing. Andujar aboard here at first with nobody out. Stays alive. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marte hustling after it. Can't get their base hit. They get the force for out number 1.
Well, it's one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And now Yuri Ruiz. He's already homered in this game. Up and in, and that is ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. Just trying to protect, keep the at-bat alive.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside, ball 2. On the ground, and that's just foul. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's it for Corbin Burnes. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Arizona.
change here, Shelby
Number
Miller.
9.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Max Schumann getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And that one misses up and in. The count now 2-2. Two outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Brent Rooker would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
First and second, 2 outs. Digging in, Brent Rooker.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Rooker needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. The 1-0.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And that misses. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
Here's
Arizona,
Gurriel.
left fielder Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
That one outside. And the count 1-2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Josh Naylor digs in now. Runner on the move. And that one fouled off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Bleday fires it in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is Pavin Smith. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the dirt, and it scoots away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And misses inside. Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Moreno, the lead runner, out at second. Naylor over at first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. Here's Geloff for 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Little chopper rolls foul. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering is fouled back. And that's off the inside edge. Gonna count 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Justin Martinez up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Mantiply warming up as well. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him up inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now 1-2. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. Here's Gio Urshela.
Now batting third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Swing and a ball popped up. Naylor squeezes it, and that will end the inning. The A's strand 1. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Back to the top of the order now. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And now the 0-1. Inside, just missed. And a swing and a miss. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. One out.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Going, gone. He'll circle the bases. His 11th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 4-3. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now it's going to be Ketel Marte. Pitches in there. That's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tyler Ferguson gives way. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Jose
A's,
Leclerc will take
number
over here.
37.
Should be a good first matchup for him
Jose
here. He's been
Leclerc.
doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 3. Foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And he chases that one below the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you
Now
can't really
batting,
do much
the center
damage,
fielder,
but it's
Randall
close enough
Richard.
to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces.
That
Count
misses
1-0.
the zone. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Way outside, and it's 2-1. Called strike right there.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And they'll do it again. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never